His clothes were worn thin from years of use. The collar of his shirt had frayed edges, his pants were patched at the knees. When he walked, the soles of his shoes whispered against the ground. But inside him lived something unbroken. His name was Daniel, and Daniel carried a quiet determination that no one could see. Every morning before the sun stretched across the sky, he began a long walk to school, nearly 5 kilometers along a dry, rocky road. The path scratched his feet and covered his skin in dust. Sometimes he arrived tired before lessons even began. Still, he never missed a day. Daniel didn't dream of luxury. He dreamed of solving a problem. At night, his family's home sank into darkness. His mother returned from the market exhausted after selling vegetables all day. When evening came, she cooked by the weak flame of a candle that flickered with every breeze. Daniel would sit beside her and watch the shadows dance on the walls. One night, he made a promise to himself. I will find a way to bring light into this house. Not by buying it, but by building it. He began searching through discarded items behind shops and repair stalls, broken radios, tangled wires, cracked solar panels, old batteries no one wanted anymore. While other children played, Daniel sorted through scrap. He studied each piece carefully, imagining how it could fit into something new. His first attempt ended in smoke. The battery overheated and left a burn mark on his wooden table. The second attempt lit for a few seconds, then died. The third shattered the morning of the school science fair. When he tried to present it, nothing happened. The classroom filled with laughter. Maybe inventions aren't for you, someone said. Just stick to helping your mother, another added. Daniel felt the sting of embarrassment crawl up his neck. His eyes watered, but he refused to let tears fall. He walked home quietly that day, but quitting never crossed his mind. That evening, he visited the village repairman, an elderly electrician who fixed old fans and radios in a tiny workshop. Daniel stood at the door holding his broken lamp. I keep failing, he admitted. The old man adjusted his glasses and examined the device. You keep failing, he said slowly, because you keep trying. That's different from giving up. Daniel listened carefully. If you truly want to understand electricity, the man continued, you must study it, not just hope it works. From that day forward, Daniel became a student of more than just school lessons. He borrowed old newspapers and magazines. He read about inventors who failed dozens of times before succeeding. He filled an old notebook with sketches and ideas. His hands grew rough from twisting wires and tightening screws. His meals were simple. His sleep was short, but his determination grew stronger. Then, one afternoon, the principal entered the classroom with exciting news. Next week, representatives from a technology foundation will visit, she announced. They are searching for one young innovator to sponsor. The room erupted with excitement. Students whispered about prizes, scholarships, fame. Daniel stayed silent at his desk. His friend Amina leaned over and said softly, You've been working for this. Don't hide now. That night, Daniel dismantled every failed version he had built. He rewired connections. He replaced damaged cells. He reinforced weak points with scrap metal from a broken fan. He carried the small device outside and placed it under the afternoon sun. When darkness arrived, he flipped the switch. The bulb glowed. 1 hour passed, then 2, then 3. The light remained steady. He didn't cheer. He simply sat in the glow, breathing quietly. The day of the presentation arrived. Students displayed colorful posters and polished models. When Daniel's turn came, he stepped forward holding a simple wooden box. His hands trembled slightly. This lamp stores sunlight during the day. It provides light at night without fuel or candles. He switched it on. Warm light filled the room. The judges leaned closer. Where did you purchase these materials? One asked. Daniel answered honestly. I didn't purchase them. They were thrown away. The visitors exchanged glances. The lead representative smiled slowly. This, he said, is creativity, not expensive parts, but vision. Daniel was awarded the scholarship. Local media shared his story, a boy who created light from scraps. But the greatest moment came later that evening when his mother prepared dinner under steady solar light for the first time. No smoke, no flickering candle, just brightness. In the months that followed, Daniel improved his design. More homes in the village received similar lamps. Children studied after sunset. Families saved money. The boy who once walked dusty roads became known not for his poverty, but for his persistence. Here is the truth. The people who succeed are not those who avoid failure. They are the ones who refuse to surrender to it. You may fall once, twice, many times. Others may doubt you. They may laugh. They may suggest you choose an easier path. But every time you rise again, you grow stronger. You do not need wealth to begin. You do not need perfect conditions. You need resilience. You need patience. You need the courage to say, I will try again. Because the most powerful decision you can make is not to be perfect. It is to continue. And one day, maybe when you least expect it, someone will look at what you've built and say, this is exactly what we were searching for. Until then, keep learning, keep building, keep believing, and never let the light inside you go out.